What's your name and badge number?
Badge number 312.
Have a good night. Keep that out of people's eyes. Stop looking at my tag. Your tag is XB1108, card 72710. Here comes one of his buddies. Car 61210 wants to stare at me. What are you doing? Seriously? That doesn't look very legal. Go ahead and turn on my other camera. He just backed into me. What's your name and badge number?
10-4. See if you can get back in the line. Sir, do you have identification?
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Carden.
Can I help you with something?
209. Yes, sir. I had a call that you may have been doing something in here that you should have been doing in private.
You're funny. Have a good night.
I'm asking you for your identification.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna. You don't have any reasonable suspicion to believe I've committed a crime. I just pulled over here. It's all on camera. I'm recording.
Okay, that's fine.
So.
I have a citizen that called in.
You're lying.
Okay.
I would call Sergeant Fitzgerald. Please have him down here.
I'm asking you for your ID, sir, and right now you're resisting me.
I'm not resisting. What's your reasonable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
That you were committing a lewd act in public.
No, I wasn't. He's mad because I was filming him because he shined a light in my eye.
I'm not mad at all.
Well, why'd you tell him? Nobody called. I will be checking public records.
Did you have a
That's a
1088?
disgusting accusation. That car, maybe, not me. You saw me pull up here and pull over when you were shining a light in that car.
Pull over. I was looking for a white expedition.
You can come see my computer. I'll show you what's on it.
Okay, well,
dispatched to it.
It's not me. I'm sorry. You think it's
the
me.
first three letters of the tag was Papa 23, and that is the first three of your tag.
Well, that's disgusting.
Matches and
it
tag
is,
matches
and
as
I need to see your identification.
How is that gonna help?
Because I want to know who I'm out with.
Well, am I being detained or am I free to go?
You are being detained.
For what reason?
For this investigation for a lewd act in public.
Is Sergeant Fitzgerald working tonight?
I don't care if he is or not.
I'm asking you.
He is not working.
Do you have a supervisor?
I do have a supervisor.
May you call him out then? If I'm not free to go, am I being detained?
You are being detained.
I'm going to give you my license. I'm going to reach for it.
Okay.
That's a disgusting accusation.
It is. I agree. It's a disgusting act, too.
Well, I'm out here. I film cops for a living.
That's fine. I don't care who you film, sir.
Why do you want it? Did you get the accusation? You guys really have nothing better to do? He saw me point a camera at him.
Listen, somebody called in. I told you, you can look at my computer right now. I don't care who you film.
I'll be getting the public record for it later, but then again, I mean, he saw me pull up, he saw me pull over. I've been filming cops all night here.
Listen, I don't mind who you film.
All right. You guys just don't like people pointing cameras at you, huh?
I have no problem with you pointing the camera at me, sir.
So you think if I'm here committing a lewd act, I'm going to be sitting here filming cops? Does that make any sense to you?
Listen, I'm telling you, when I go to a call, I don't have the ability to know who is sitting in that car.
Now, I was parked in front of that club back here when I saw your partner there come up this way and stop here. So I left parked in front of the club to come see why he was stopped. I pulled up here as he was already coming back this way watched him shine a light in that car, which granted, they're the same cars, so if you did get a call saying it was a white
Right.
SUV, I get that. But
that's
he
why I
knows
pulled-
it wasn't me because I pulled up here and pointed a camera at him.
Well, he got the call when I did.
Well,
So that's why I passed.
who
that
knows?
one.
Maybe
I
it
looked
was
at your
another
tag.
officer that called that in because they saw me filming earlier. So again, I will get the call. I'll get the actual call.
You can get the actual call, and I don't have a problem showing it to you now.
I'd rather not get out of the comfort of my car. It's raining.
Suit yourself.
And this is taking a little bit too long with my ID, so I would like to be free to go.
You'll be free to go when we're done. My supervisor, Sergeant.
Just got the CD back from the Lakeland Police Department on Javier Perez's interview. I haven't listened to it. I got about 30-40 seconds into it, got a phone call, so go ahead and replay it from the beginning and record it.
Today's date is June 8th, 2014, and the time is approximately 22:21 hours, and the location is Conference Room 1A at the Lakeland Police Department. Persons present are the speaker, Sergeant Frank Fitzgerald with the Lakeland Police Department, and Officer Javier Perez, who is providing an official statement about this incident. The administrative case file number is EIR 14-008. Officer Perez, have you received a copy of the Police Officer's Bill of Rights?
Yes, I have.
Have you had a chance to review them?
Yes, I did.
Are there any questions in regards to the Police Officer's Bill of Rights?
No, there isn't.
Okay. It is noted that Officer Stacy Haverhill is present as well during this interview. Officer Haverhill, it is my understanding that you're Officer Perez's representative. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you understand that as a representative you have the right to be present during this interview but cannot interject during the interview?
I do.
Officer Haverhill, prior to the start of this interview, you requested the option to say something on the record. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Go ahead, sir.
I just wanted to go on record that Officer Perez was served with this investigation on 4/10/2014. On 6/3/2014, we attempted to do a interview. There was not all the paperwork was in the file. In particular, the EIR, the Employee Incident Report, that listed what allegedly occurred. I decided not to, after speaking with Officer Perez, we decided not to go forward with the interview. Made you, Sergeant Fitzgerald, aware of it. Today we come into interview having been told that there was now an EIR, which we viewed, and the date on that EIR is, or the date it was signed off by the, I don't know if that's Chief Giddens or Chief Link, but whosever signature that is dated 6/5/2014. So I just wanted noted that the official EIR, the official document, was dated several months past when the incident occurred.
Okay, sir. Is there anything else that you'd like to add at this
No,
point?
sir.
Okay. Officer Perez, are you on duty today?
Yes, I am.
Have you had an opportunity to review the complaint, witness statements, and all existing evidence?
Yes, I did.
Are there any other potential witnesses that you did not see listed in this case file?
No, there isn't.
Have there been any unrecorded questions asked of you in regards to this case by internal affairs investigators, to include myself?
No, there hasn't.
I'm providing you a written copy of the Garrity warning. Please follow along as I read this to you. You are hereby advised that I intend to question you as part of an official administrative investigation of the Lakeland Police Department. You'll be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties or fitness for office. You are entitled to all the rights and privileges guaranteed by the laws of the Constitution of the State of Florida and the Constitution of the United States, including the right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself. Pursuant to the Lakeland Police Department's general orders, you are required to answer my questions fully and truthfully. If you refuse to testify or to answer questions relating to the performance of your official duties or fitness for duty, you may be subject to disciplinary action to include termination. Your statements, if truthful, however, or any other information or evidence gained by reason of your statements cannot be used against you in criminal proceedings. However, Your statements may be used against you in other administrative and/or disciplinary action or actions taken against you. As such, you are ordered to answer all questions truthfully. Do you understand that you are ordered to provide truthful answers to my questions during this administrative interview?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Actually, I need you to, if you would please, after I print your name and then the date. It's the 8th of June. And then your signature right there for me, please. And your printed name down below. Okay. If you'll also fill that one out for me too, please. That's for your record, sir. I apologize. Let me go back. Do you understand that you are ordered to provide truthful answers to my questions during this administrative interview?
I do understand.
Do you understand that if you refuse to testify or answer my questions during this administrative interview, you may be subject to disciplinary action up to and including your dismissal from the department?
I understand.
Okay. Are you prepared to proceed?
Yes, I am.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the statement you are about to give is true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
All right. Please state your full name and ID number for the record.
Javier Perez, badge number 311.
How long have you been employed at the Lakeland Police Department?
A little under 2 years.
What is your job title?
I'm an officer, patrol officer.
Okay. Where are you currently assigned?
Currently assigned to Foxtrot in the south side of Lakeland.
All right. Is that within the Uniform Patrol Division?
Yes.
All right. How long have you been in this particular assignment?
Since I've been hired.
Okay. Please give us a brief description of your job duties.
I answer call of service and patrol my designated area.
Okay. The incident date relevant to this complaint is January 31st of 2014. Were you on duty during this date?
I was not.
Okay. Officer Perez, it's my understanding that the employee incident report alleges that improper use of the 911 system. This is a complaint that was brought to the attention of the administration of the Lakeland Police Department via a comment that was posted on a social media website. It's my understanding that the original comment that was posted was a third-party individual who is unknown at this point, as well as unnamed, as a result of not having any appropriate information to be able to follow up on. The comment that was posted on the social media website makes reference to an incident that was reported, makes reference to an incident that occurred on the 31st of January, and it states the username of this particular social media website, which I believe could be Facebook, I'm not sure for certain, is the name is Asmador Freeman, and it states that Javier Perez recently made a false report via 911 to try to get the photographer to stop filming cops. He accused the man, and it says OG, but I believe it means of, masturbating. Masturbating is in parentheses. He was right there but could not mess with the man for filming, so he made a false 911 call with false allegations. Will any of you, quote-unquote, good cops investigate? I doubt it. That's what stemmed this. Now, prior to that, or the incident with the EIR that was completed after the fact, or generated or provided within the last few days, it was alleged that you improperly used the 911 system. Now, do you recall the incident on January 31st of 2014?
I do.
Okay. Can you provide me some understanding as to what happened?
I was at a local bar named Hookah Palace I was just at the approximately 100 block of South Kentucky. I was walking out the club. I saw a white vehicle parked in front of the club. Gentleman inside of it was making some kind of motions and moving in the car. I found it suspicious. I called the non-emergency number, reported it to Lakeland Police Department.
This entire incident that you just described, how long would you say that in a time frame? How long was that?
By the time I walked out of the club and made the phone call, probably 4 minutes, a little less.
Okay. Now, just to clarify a couple of things, Officer Perez, were you on duty January 31st, 2014, between 12:30 a.m. and 2 o'clock in the morning?
I was not.
Okay. Were you working in off-duty detail on January 31st of 2014 between 12:30 a.m. and 2 o'clock in the morning?
I was not.
All right. Now, referring to the information available in the case file, is it you that made the telephone call to the Lakeland Police Department on January 31st in the early morning hours?
It wasn't me.
Okay, so hearing all the different YouTube, social media, things like that, that is you. That is a recording of you, correct?
That's correct.
Would you say that's a fair and accurate depiction to the best of your recollection?
Yes.
Okay. And then you obviously stated you made the call because you observed some suspicious behavior, correct?
That's correct.
All right. And so you observed all this firsthand.
That's correct.
Was this relayed to you by a third party at any time?
No.
All right. Now you stated that you walked out of the bar and you saw a white and color vehicle and some motions. What kind of motions? Describe to me what you mean.
There was somebody parked in the driver's side. It was in the driver's seat, and just saw somebody, like, a lot of movement, like hand movement, in the vehicle.
Okay. Now, where was this vehicle at
It was
when you first observed it?
when I first observed it. It was parked in front of the Hookah Palace. It was on the west side of the road, facing south.
Okay. Was it about mid-block then, according to my, I've given you a copy of a map here of the downtown overlay. About mid-block then, if you look at the bottom right-hand corner where it says Palace Pizza, there's a couple of what delineates buildings, and then there's a title, the Chop Shop. Would it be somewhere in that area?
That's correct. Between that area, it was south of Palace Pizza.
Okay. Would it be safe to say that it was somewhere near, if you look to the left of that, where it says Evolution Records, somewhere right around that area?
That's correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. So again, on South Kentucky Avenue, about the 100 block, facing south on the west side of the roadway, correct?
That's correct.
All right. And then where were you in relationship to the suspicious person or vehicle when you first saw it?
I was on the east side of the road, crossing the road. So approximately, according to this map, north of the Chop Shop.
Okay. So the vehicle was on the west side, you were on the east side, just north of what is delineated on this map is the Chop Shop.
That's correct.
Okay. And then where were you when you made the call?
When I made the call, I was already past the vehicle when I called, so I was already on the west side of the road, north of Evolution Records.
Okay. So you crossed from east to west?
That's correct.
Okay, where did you cross at?
Right in front of, right north of the Chop Shop, just in front of the Hookah Palace. I don't know the exact address.
Okay, did you cross in front of or behind the vehicle?
I was kind of going in an angle, so I was kind of going east-north.
Okay.
I mean west-north.
Northwest. To clarify, northwest.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from southeast to northwest.
That's correct.
Okay. And then crossed. Now, if you and just to clarify, you crossed behind the vehicle.
That's correct.
Okay. How close were you to the vehicle when you started this? I guess I should back up for a moment. How close were you to the vehicle when you first observed everything that drew your attention?
Drew my attention. I was about in the middle of the road, so I want to say, give or take, 3 to 4 yards away.
Okay, and then is that the closest you ever were to the vehicle?
Yes.
crossed behind it.
That's correct.
All right. And you said you were in the downtown area this time period and you were at the Hookah Palace?
That's correct.
All right. Had you consumed the alcoholic beverages this evening?
I had like one drink.
Okay.
When he drove home?
Did you feel like you were impaired?
I did not.
Okay. Feel like any of your normal faculties were impaired?
No.
No blurred vision or anything like that? Okay. Did you call 911 to report this incident?
I did not.
Okay. Did you call the non-emergency number to the Lakeland Police Department to report this?
Yes, I did.
Why did you choose the non-emergency number versus 911?
It was a suspicious person. I think it was something that would be relevant to call 911. I think it's something that would be handled by a non-emergency and still get the same effect.
Okay.
There was no
Did you feel
danger.
nobody was in danger?
That's correct.
Okay. I want to expound upon that for a moment. Was there any life and death emergency at that particular point that you were presented with?
No.
Okay. Did you feel that an immediate response, meaning a lights and siren response, was warranted in a situation like this?
No, sir.
Okay. During the phone call, you used language such as, I think, like, about, didn't see really good, and then windows were tinted. Correct?
Correct.
All right. The language that you're using wasn't, I guess, for lack of a better phrase, for certain or with clear definition. Is that because you didn't? I guess I should back up. Why did you use that language?
Well, I didn't see exactly what was going on. Like I said, I saw some movement. I thought it was suspicious, and that's the reason I made the phone call.
Okay. And what is it that made you think that it was possibly a person inside the vehicle masturbating?
We're in front of it was parked in front of a club. There's a lot of females coming out of that club, wearing different kind of clothing. I mean, I just found it suspicious. A car parked in front of a club where there's females coming out and in, and somebody just sitting inside the car.
Okay. Is there anything else that you can recall that would make you believe that somebody was possibly masturbating in the vehicle?
Just the movements that I saw. Somebody's fiddling with their hands and.
Okay. Did you see hands or? Well, I guess I should back up for a moment. What part of the anatomy were you able to make out?
Well, I saw the silhouette of the body of a person in there, and then it was making some motion inside the car, like with their hands like towards their, I guess their waist.
And then and just to clarify, you exited the bar, crossed the street crossed southeast to northwest behind the vehicle. You observed a person inside the vehicle. There were hand motions toward their waist area, and it appeared to be suspicious.
That's correct.
You then continued northbound on Kentucky Avenue.
That's correct.
You then notified the Lakeland Police Department via the non-emergency line.
Yes, sir.
Why did you not identify yourself as a police officer to dispatch?
I didn't, like I said, I called an emergency number. I didn't think there was something like life-threatening that happened where I had to take actions as a police officer there and then. The reason I didn't notify.
Okay. Now you talked about you didn't think that there was something that required you to take action. Why is it that you chose not to take action?
I know there's an officer that patrols the downtown area. That should be anywhere close to the downtown area, and I was not on duty, and there was nobody's life that was endangered.
Okay. And then you also chose not to remain in the area, correct?
That's correct.
Why is that?
I was walking to see if I see some friends at another local bar. I just kept on walking.
So he was in the area.
Okay. Did you depart the downtown area at all shortly after this call?
Yes.
Okay. And I asked that because you indicated that you weren't going to be in the area anymore to make contact with an officer. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So you did leave the downtown area?
I did.
All right. Was there an off-duty police officer working at the Hookah Palace that night?
There was.
Okay. Who was that?
I believe it was K9 Unit Bowling.
Okay. Is there a reason why you didn't go back and tell him?
Like I said, I was walking towards to see if there were some other friends, see if I see some other friends at the local bar. I didn't go back. I just kept on walking.
Okay. Was Officer Bowling ever made aware of this incident that evening?
Not by me.
Okay. Did you have any contact with Officer Bowling about this incident that evening?
No.
Okay. Now, reviewing the videos and such in reference to this case file, Officers Card and Zaldivar eventually responded to the area and made contact with an individual. Did you have any prior contact with Officer Carden before he made contact with this individual? Did you have any contact with Officer Zaldivar prior to him making contact with this individual?
I did not.
All right. After this phone call was made, were you ever contacted by Officer Carden?
No.
Were you ever contacted by Officer Zaldivar?
No.
You never had a subsequent conversation with either of those officers after this incident?
I did not.
Okay. Are you familiar with an organization known as Cop Block?
I've heard of them.
Okay. Do you know of and or recognize anyone who frequently films police officers in the performance of their duties within the Lakeland area?
No, I do not.
Okay. Have you ever been filmed by any members of Cop Block?
Not that I'm aware of.
So you don't recall if you've ever been filmed by somebody and then been put on the internet?
I mean, as of right now, with the videos, I've heard of the videos, I've seen the videos according to that were on evidence on here.
Okay.
But I'm 100% aware of if I've been recorded before. No.
Have you ever heard of an individual by the name of Michael Burns?
Not to this investigation.
Okay. Now, looking at all the different videos and such, did you ever see Michael Burns' face on any of these videos?
No.
Okay. Did you recognize a suspicious person as Michael Burns that evening?
No, sir.
Did you recognize this vehicle or tag number as one frequently driven by Michael Burns?
No.
Have you ever ran this tag number prior to this incident?
No.
Have you ever made any kind of a NCIC or FCIC query on Michael Burns?
No.
Have you ever made a David inquiry on Michael Burns?
No.
Any David or NCIC inquiries on this vehicle?
No.
Okay. When you were crossing from southeast to northwest, did you see any bumper stickers or decals on the vehicle identified as being affiliated with Cop Block?
No, sir.
Did you intentionally, illegally, or falsely report this incident?
No.
Did you intentionally make this telephone call in order to harass Michael Burns?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, the closest you came to this vehicle, in your own words, was approximately 3 to 4 yards, so anywhere from 12 to 16 feet. Were you paying attention to any of the characteristics of this vehicle, or were you focused on other things?
Well, I just walked in, I got part of the license plate, and I kept on walking. So
Okay.
that's about it.
Is there anything that I have not asked or that you want to say that may be relevant to this investigation?
The only thing I would like to put on the record was that right after what it seems on this date, that the witness was interviewed, I've been receiving a lot of threatening voice messages and text messages from numerous numbers that cannot be traced back, or that I'm not aware of which they are, whose number is from California to Miami. I would like to put that on record.
Okay. Have you had any contact with Michael Burns since this incident?
No, I have not.
Have you spoken with him at all?
No, I have not.
Okay. I guess I should back up. Have you spoken with him at all in reference to this incident?
No, sir.
Okay. Is everything you told me here today true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Have you been treated fairly throughout this interview?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. This is an open investigation, so you're ordered not to discuss this with anyone except your chosen representative or legal counsel prior to its conclusion. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Officer Haverhill, do you have anything else that you'd like to add reference to this incident?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. The interview will be concluded at 22:45 hours. All right.
And that's how to sweep it under the rug.
The time is approximately 12:01 a.m.